hello guys, MDog123 here, and welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast Infinity. Yeah, I know, it's been a pretty long time since we've actually played here on our Feed the Beast Infinity world, so I'm pretty excited. But yeah, one of the first things you'll probably notice is that I have a giant quarry around here, and this is basically because we have updated the mod pack to Feed the Beast Infinity 2.2 or something like that. So basically, the last episode I recorded was on 1.10 or 1.11 or something like that. And so now we are actually on the Feed the Beast Infinity Evolve server, which basically has a new mode built into it, which makes it much harder, but I'm not going to do that at the moment. So we're just going to play with all the new updated mods, some of the mods were taken out, like the chunk loaders, and that's why we have a quarry, because quarries load the chunks they're in. So yeah, so right here, all I'm kind of doing right now is I'm breeding up my some cultivated and common drones. Basically, just so we can make sure they're pure, they're common, and I'm trying to get, I believe I get 2 drones with each of them, so I'm just trying to build up a supply of drones as well. So yeah, that is pretty cool. Besides that, nothing much has changed in this area. Just probably gonna I've cleaned up a little bit up here in a tree. You can see I removed the little water thingy in there. So that is pretty cool. What's mostly changed is here, on our world. So I am gonna go over here real fast. So this is basically where all of our AE stuff was before. So I've basically built a room. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But I finished this hallway, and I basically finished this dome out here. And as you can see, there is also a quarry over on that side of the building, keeping this whole area loaded as well for us. So what you just saw pop up in the corner, it said wilderness, and that's because I marked my area right here, which I find pretty cool. I guess it's really good for servers and stuff, you know. So that's pretty cool. But we are going to go into the giant room, our giant AE room, which was basically always my plan. I just hadn't got around to it. So now basically we clean out this whole area, and I put up some DecoCraft stuff just because I wanted to try and see what it was. This stuff is actually really absolutely amazing. You can put it, you know, down in many ways, and I just hooked up a crafting terminal so we can see our stuff, you know, in case we need to. Anyways, we have a lot of Rocky Princesses and drones in here. That's really good, because it's really good for crafting. But this is basically our AE room. I put a giant anchor up here because I thought that looked really cool thing from DecoCraft, and some Christmas stuff to celebrate Christmas and the holidays. I hope you guys are having great holiday. But basically, this is what mainly has changed. So as you can see, we have a giant AE2 controller right here, a bunch of blocks. These are facades of the marble, and those basically go all the way out to over here and come down here. So here we have our crafting terminal or pattern terminal. We have some ME drives and our steep storage units, and then we have our little ender chest, which is hooked up. There's a facade behind here, but it's hooked up. And then we have our little thing right here right now. Probably going to move that later, but you know, at the moment, nothing's changed. And then we have it coming over here to our inscriber setup right here, which is pretty cool. And then we have our auto crafting right over here. And then I moved our machines over here because this has much more room. You know, it's just better overall for more space. It's not all in there, and these places don't get all ugly. So yeah, also we have a pretty large power supply over here. See, there's this quarry. This area is loaded because we load our chunks. As you can see, this loads this chunk, and this is all along in these chunks. So that is pretty cool right there. But on the back here, we do have a supply with these resonant solar panels, which powers all of this. And then that cable just goes over there. So today I wanted to work on getting some bees done a little bit more, because in the last episode we did do that AE thing, but I wanted to do some more of those bees now. So yeah, we are going to head over to our area. I put our book over here now. It's not on that pathway out into the middle of the world because that's where it was before. But we are going to head over to our dentistry setup right here. As you can see, we got some drones. Yeah, so these look pretty pure. These are not currently set up. Or that hasn't finished. Actually, we're going to head back over here real fast, and we're going to get our beealizer, which will help us determine if these bees are actually good or not, if we need to make them better, what traits we can get from them. So, this is basically just a forestry item, beealizer. We're going to head over here now. Yeah. So, we're going to do our beealizer on this cultivated princess right here. So as you can see, it's both the genes of the species are cultivated and cultivated, so it means it's purebred. Its fertility is 2, which is good because it means we're getting at least 1 drone per it. Production speed is fast, which is good. It means we get a lot of combs from it. Pollination speed is slowest, which I believe we don't need that much. Flowers, territory, and effect. It has no effect. Some bees have bad effects, which can they can cause lightning and all bad stuff like that. Its lifespan is shortest, which is pretty bad. It's obviously the shortest lifespan. But if we go ahead and analyze something like one of our drones right here, this is also good. If we take a look at these are pure. This one right here, as you can see, it's short life, so it's shorter life, but this one is rocky and common, so it's a combination of common and rocky, which is bad because it's not pure. Then I also made a noble queen because I was trying to breed it up and it didn't work. As you can see, this is noble, which is really good because we can breed them with our rocky drones if we wanted to. But yeah, so then if we look, this is like a common cultivated hybrid, shorter life. This is short, which is basically what we would actually want. So if we were to, I believe it's sir. Well, we don't actually have the machine here. But if we do our dentistry, let's go ahead. It's I believe it's a sampler. What's the uses for this? Let's see what our uses can be for this. Yeah, it's a genetic sampler, which basically will allow us to take a certain gene from it, and we can get shorter lifespan, shorter, things like that. So we are going to go ahead and throw these into our AE system, craft them up, and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I just went ahead. We have our pattern right here. We're going to throw it into our system right here. And we are going to make our genetic sampler. Craft. Next. Start. And now we have 1 genetic sampler. So this is what I love about AE. It's just as soon as you put it in once, it's done. Sometimes you have to put a lot of stuff in, but then it's in, and then all mods almost use all the same stuff a lot of the time, so it's really easy to do things. Yeah. This has barely any RF. Are we getting RF here? Sorta. I'm gonna take a couple of these. We're going to use our gene template, this blank gene thingy. So we're going to not go here. We're going to go here. We're going to craft ourselves some of those gene things. And we should be good. Gene. Actually, we're going to put this gene, blank gene sample. Okay, now we're gonna throw this in here and we'll be able to autocraft it, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna do blank, let's do what, 10. Start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we have our 10 gene samplers. Pretty cool. Eventually I'll move all this stuff into that world. I just kind of haven't got around to it. So, yeah, whoopsies. What are these? Short life. I don't think any of these are... Yeah, these will actually be the best to take. We'll see how this goes. We are transmitting. What if I move this down here? Are we not even getting any solar? We're not even getting any stuff from here, are we? If I put this right here, we'll just do that. And we'll go directly up. And we shall see where this takes us. Doot, doot, doot. Okay, we should actually be making energy now, right? Hopefully that should help a little teeny bit. And this is out of power. You know what? Let's actually take this. I'm gonna hook this into our system. Did I not get the things from them? Well, that's crap. Well, oh well, I guess. Let's head here. We're gonna plug this into our main power grid. Just because we can. So we're gonna use, what's the uses for these? No. Uses for this. Labware, recipes. Labware, craft, next. Do we have any glass with us? We do not. Well, that's crap. Sand. We have lots of sand, though. So we're gonna fly over here, throw this in. We have tons of glass. What am I talking about? Whatever. Oops, labware. Craft. Next. Glass pane. Did we not? Whatever. Now are we gonna work? Next. Start. Yay. Okay. And we'll need our gene thingies now again, I guess. 8, 9, 10. Okay. And we need our conduit. See, this is what happens when you don't plan and don't play the game for a while. Oh well, I guess. Okay. Oh, I already have a conduit there. That's nice. Oh, it's all in there already. Well, that explains a lot. And we got effect, none. So that's not necessarily the most helpful thing ever, but oh well, I guess. Let's see. Hopefully, species rocky. None of these are what I was hoping for. Like I said, we're kind of hoping to get the short life, because that means we can apply that to any of the bees we actually do have with us. Did I breed this up? So we also got our noble things, and we got some dripping combs, which can be used for what? Pears, we can use them for some apiary stuff. We can get honey drops from them, but they can help us do a bee house. Interesting. What is a bee house used for? Maybe that's what they renamed apiaries. This is annoying me, so go away, zombie pigman. Thank you. Yeah, we'll throw this in here for now. Let's see. Are we breeding anything up? We are not. So we are going to go over here. We're going to throw these 2 more bees into our gene sampler, and then we're going to run over here, back over here, and then hopefully we're going to be able to breed up what we want. As you can see, this has a lot more power, so I don't even know why we're powering our things off of that. But, oh well, I guess. Tolerant flyer. I believe that's in rain. Which, you know, we don't have here. Flowers, rocks. So, not as helpful as I was hoping. One of those things where you just gotta keep doing it. That's why, you know, with those cultivated and stuff like that, we keep breeding, just to, make sure we have enough of them so we can try and get the genes that we want. So I'm going to go through here and show you what so like with these diamond combs, if we use them, uses for them are, we'll give these diamond combs, which can be used for these diamond fragments, which can basically, if you get enough of them, will make you diamonds. So we can literally make diamonds from bees. And this is why bees are really, really useful, or helping make things like these these make redstone, I believe. One of these makes redstone. Yeah, redstone. One of these makes redstone. I believe you can make glowstone from them. But as you can see, you can just get tons of things from these. You can get yellorium bees. You can just get these are uranium, I believe. Aluminum, as you can see, there's iron, there's copper, there's coal, there's all types of bees. But yeah, so what we're gonna go for at the moment, I believe, is diamonds. Even though we don't necessarily need diamonds, it's just a fun thing to do with these guys. So we're gonna start out with all the way back here. So to make this, we need a diligent bee, which we can craft using a common drone, or a common princess, and a rocky, or a cultivated drone. Now, where is our common princess? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try, and hopefully this should give us what we know. Dang it. But did I get it? I think I got it. What if I throw this back in here? No, it's already a queen. So what I just did there is I screwed up. I breeded them together, which is not what I should have done. I should have thrown them in here. Which would have allowed us to get the bees that we wanted. Well, let's see what we can do with our noble. Is there an easy way to breed them up? Noble, and this will get us majestic. What does majestic get us? We could do that. So we could do a noble this, and we could use one of our drones. Hopefully put it in the right machine this time, and we should get ourselves a something useful out of this. Kind of depends on what that. Yay! So we got a majestic. What do you give us for? You give us some dripping cones. But what's more important about these things, right, is that like you can use them to get these bees, which become a lot more important, you know. So we'll throw this guy in here, and hopefully it should breed them up. This guy screwed up, which it's okay though, because we have, like I said, we got our common, we got some of our cultivated, and that will basically be, that's basically what you do with bees, and you just try and go for what you want. I'll show you some of the combs. So like, if we just go down the list here, like bone, oil is oil, obviously, petroleum, what's this for? This gives you propolis, which just gives you this stuff. Fuel, fuel is what it can be used for. I don't know what damp is for. Watery propolis, which gives you water, so you make water energetic, gives you redstone. You know, it literally just gives you redstone, which is absolutely awesome. Lapis, emerald, ruby, sapphire, diamond, you know, just tons of these cool things. And this is what I love about bees. A lot of people don't like bees, but you just kind of need to know how to do them right, and they'll do fine by you, you know? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it's been so long since the last episode, but hopefully we can get back into the swing of things, and I'll see you all in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.